Good morning and welcome back to my channel. This is what happens when you get too much rain in a short amount of time. Sunday, we had a, excuse me, a storm come through and it rained literally almost 10 hours straight. So everything is pretty much flooded and it will be flooded for a bit until everything dries up. As you saw, we're out in a very soggy garden and we are going to plant some more food. Succession planting is the key to always having food to harvest. Today we're going to do some kale and some cabbage. We're here at the tromo raised bed and I have some flat of kale and cabbages. I'm going to plant the cabbages here and it's 3 of them. So we're going to give them a lot of room to grow. And I'm going to take my little tool here. Excuse me, I'm getting over a cold. I'm going to take my little tool here and dig a hole. And I'm not going to place any fertilizer or anything like that in the hole since this bed was just recently filled. And we're going to pop them in. Don't know if you can see, but the root system here, I'll come closer to the camera. The root system is phenomenal. So hopefully there won't be any transplant shock or too much transplant shock. Let's go ahead and get this into the hole. And as always, we press down and then backfill. And I'm going to, the emitters in my drip line are 6 inches apart. So I'm going to skip 2 emitters. That'll be 12 inches. And we're going to put the next one in. Okay, that's 2. And the variety that we are planting is a premium late flat Dutch cabbage. And we're going to take the label and stick it up here. And we have quite a lot of kale to do, so we're probably going to do that in time lapse. So we have the kale laid out where I want to put them. And now we're just going to go ahead and put them into the ground. I decided to use my favorite tool as opposed to my little man-made tool that I was using, my hands. So go down to the length of my fingers, backfill, get some of these pine straw out of here. And the last one. And there we go. We have now, let's see how many. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We have 13 kale plants. Now, I'm not going to water or anything like that, turn the sprinkler system on or drip system on or anything like that, because the bed is extremely saturated, and it should be okay. Shouldn't have to water them or anything like that. So here is my celery that I started from store-bought. It's doing well. The cold has not affected. Here are the kale that we planted. Cabbages on this side. Now, these plants were started back in December, and I've been wanting to get them outside, but then the weather didn't cooperate or anything like that, and I didn't want them to stay inside my green on my grow tent any longer, because they were drying out and not getting enough nutrients, or actually too much sun or too much light, being that I have seeds growing on a heat mat inside. So they needed to come out. And I think the break in the weather is a good time for them to come out. They should be fine. And we'll follow them along. And hopefully soon we'll have a nice harvest. So I haven't been out in the garden in about 5, 6 days due to having a cold that I caught from my granddaughters. So today is the first day and everything looks well. The cold doesn't seem to have affected anything other than my for ever peppers, which were not covered, but everything else looks well. So I want to thank you for coming along with me while we planted some more groceries in the garden. We planted some kale and some cabbage. And as I said before, hopefully a couple months on down the road, we'll be having a real nice harvest. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. I hope it brought a smile to your face and a little warmth through your heart. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, take a moment to consider doing so. I can grow a lot of vegetables by myself, but I cannot grow the channel without your help. If you do decide to subscribe, don't forget to hit the like button and the notification bell all so you'll be notified whenever I upload new content. You can share my content as well. Chances are, if you like my video, your family and friends will also. If you are not a member of my channel, take a moment to consider doing so also. 3 to 5 times a month, I will upload member-only content, conversations, contests, anything that comes to mind, we'll be uploading that also. So until next time, always remember to give the thanks to God, for without Him, we are nothing. Stay strong, stay blessed, and grow, grow, grow.